you're doing something with a helicopter that ultimately helps people. And as we stood here now, the aircraft is ready to go, it's online. In 10 minutes time I could be airborne with the rest of the crew, flying off to somewhere I don't know about yet. First thing that I tend to do on any shift is just give the helicopter a sort of a good once over, as you would do with your car. Make sure it's good and it's ready to fly for the day. So that's everything from a general just look round, the blades go very fast, make sure nothing's hit there's no damage on it, there's no damage to the bottom of it. As you can see from here, you've got the lights on and flashing, so all the sorts of bits and bobs with the safety. Good look up at the top here, making sure that all of the dampers and the controls for the rotors are working, it's all free to move. You just watch your head behind you, just making sure that everything's in order up here. And then again, we move back and have a look at the engines. So this is the first one. This is the number 2 engine on the right hand side. Again, we have a good look under here, make sure the oil levels are okay. And we're doing exactly the same on the other side as well. But again, we've got the same sort of staging here, so I thought I can get up and have a good look at the tail and check the same sort of things up on the tail as I have done on the main rotors. Carrying on our sort of good look around the aircraft, checking for any damage at the back, checking the oil levels through the sight glasses at the back and on the side here. And again, we just basically go down the left-hand side and repeat the same sort of things as we've done. Obviously, it's in a lot more detail than I've shown you now, but it's a bit of just a quick canter through the sorts of things that we normally look at. So normally after I've finished checking the aircraft over, I have to sign for all the work that I've done on it to say that the aircraft's ready and fit to fly for the day. After that, we come through and we sort of check the weather and we brief the crew for what we can expect for the day. So that's the picture from today, just one of the Met Office charts, and we get lots and lots of different detail about wind strength, cloud, visibility, and all the sorts of things that are important to us. So that's the sort of the technical picture and the way the forecast is pushed out, and that's what's telling us it's very windy today, quite a high sea state, and that affects us, for example, with us getting out to a place like the Isles of Scilly and how much time we spend over the water. We need to know that the sort of the airspace is safe around and about us, so anything that's happening, so we're up here in Newquay, a few bits and bobs at Newquay, the hospital site at Trelisk, there's a drone flying around nearby there. So again, we talk about what's happening nearby us and anything that might affect how we operate the aircraft during the day.
So Rich, when the red phone goes, what do you do as a pilot?
So normally, again, if the weather's fine and we know we can get anywhere, the aircraft will normally be out on the pad. So I'll just walk down, all the checks have been done, so it's pretty much ready to turn the batteries on and start. So I'll go out there, I'll start the aircraft up, and during that start process is usually when the rest of the crew will come out and join me. I'll find out where the job is and we'll just head off from there. So usually it's between 5 and 7 minutes from the phone going to getting outside with the aircraft sort of running and ready to lift. As I say, if the weather's poor, then I'll head off and find the rest of the crew, and we'll have a chat about where the job is and what the most appropriate means of getting to the patient is. So this is the other high-tech piece of machinery I get to play with. So we use this for getting the helicopter in and out of the hangar. It's a tractor, that's pretty much all I can say about that, but it's, there's only so much we can say. But yeah, this is how we move the helicopter around and about as we need to. Yeah, so other things I'll do during the day, I've already mentioned that we're sort of keeping an eye on what's happening around and about on the weather, and as anything changes with that. Look at any sort of training that we might need to do or need to do as a crew. We've got 19 hours a day shift, so we are split down between an early and a late. So again, part of the afternoon part of the shift will be getting things ready for the late pilot to come on, so that typically when the phone goes at shift handover, then the new crew are ready to go, and as much of that information that they need is ready. So I'll make sure all that's taken care of. And from time to time, I do have time for a cup of coffee as well.